crazy, bro. You have to hear the news about Chelsea today. I don't get it anymore. Is this club in sell mode or what? Okay, so here it is. Chelsea are reportedly looking for new players to welcome the season with Enzo Maresca. But while they're looking for new players, they're also rushing to get rid of old stock. And their latest victim? Garnacho. I swear, Chelsea originally had a price tag of £40 million for him. 40 million, bro! For a player even Dortmund thought twice about buying. But now, Chelsea has cut the price in half. Yep, only 20 million. This is truly Stamford Bridge's version of a summer sale. Imagine, Dortmund were just looking to borrow him. They had no intention of buying him. But after seeing the price drop like an online shop promotion, they might just snap him up. Oh, but wait, that's just one case. There are also rumors about Donnarumma. Chelsea are reportedly still monitoring the situation at PSG, but Fabrizio Romano has already made it clear. Gigio isn't necessarily leaving, he's ready to fight for the starting spot. So, it's still 50-50, but it's very clear that Chelsea wants to upgrade the goalkeeper position. Robert Sanchez hasn't completely calmed me down. You feel the same way, right? Now, there's one person who amazes me even more. Levi Colwill. Do you know what he said about the World Cup yesterday? He said people never thought Chelsea had a chance to win. Even until the final, everyone thought PSG would beat them. And that fueled the squad. They went all out until they really proved themselves. Fire! This is the kind of mentality needed for next season. Colwill believes Chelsea can compete with the top Premier League teams, and I like his optimism. But back to that. With so many players set to leave, who will replace them? Reportedly, Chelsea is closing in on Jarell Hato, the young Ajax defender who is also being courted by Arsenal. Now then, if Chelsea lands Hato, that would be a strong signal. They're not just wasting their resources, but rebuilding the team with a young and hungry foundation. Imagine Chelsea's backline next season. Colwill, Disasi, Hato. They could be the new wall in England. But everything can still change, bro. The transfer window is still long, and the rumors are getting crazier. If you were Maresca, would you dump Chukwuemeka and take Donnarumma? Or would you chase him? Leave your thoughts in the comments, bro.
Bro, another crazy transfer from Italy. Inter Milan is currently in a mad rush to get Ademola Lookman from Atalanta. And you know what's most exciting? If the deal falls through before Saturday morning, they'll immediately turn to Christopher Nkunku. At first I thought, seriously? Nkunku de Serie A? But it's understandable. Inter really want a versatile striker who can play in multiple positions. They've already agreed on personal terms with Lookman and offered Atalanta around 40 million euros plus bonuses. But Atalanta insists on closer to 50 million. Time is running out, bro. Inter has set their own deadline, early August. And if negotiations stall, well, plan B is clear, Nkunku. But there's a catch. Chelsea reportedly asking around 35 million euros for Nkunku. It's still reasonable for Inter, but the salary, bro. Nkunku earns almost 200,000 pounds per week, or over 10 million euros per year. That's double the salary Inter has prepared for Lookman. That's why Inter actually prefer Lookman. His salary is negotiable, and reportedly he's willing to take a pay cut to move to the San Siro. Very loyal. Now, Chelsea haven't been officially approached about Nkunku, but if Lookman is a complete failure, they could just pick up the phone and make a quick deal. Wow, that's a last-minute transfer window headline. But also, is it a loss for Chelsea to let Nkunku go? He's only just returned from a long injury, so they're already letting him go for that much. Which team are you, bro? Should Inter chase Lookman to the death? Or would it be even crazier if they took Nkunku from Chelsea? Comment now!
Bro, there's some rather sad news from Chelsea. You know Arden Jashri? He's the young Swiss midfielder who's on the rise with Club Brugge. Well, Chelsea has reportedly launched a move to sign him along with Bayer Leverkusen. But, wait, Jashri's response? Wow, so cold, bro. He immediately rejected Chelsea's offer without thinking twice. He said he really wanted to move to AC Milan. Bro, I swear, it's like Chelsea is confessing to a crush who's already dating someone else. But think about it. Why is Chelsea targeting Jashri? I thought, oh, maybe it has something to do with Lavia being frequently injured. Jashri isn't a particularly defensive midfielder, but he's really good at carrying the ball forward. And that's one of the key things Enzo Maresca needs for Chelsea's build-up play. The problem is Jashri has already fallen in love with Milan. They've talked, they've been intense. Only the price hasn't been reached. Bruges is asking for 40 million euros, but Milan can't afford that yet. Meanwhile, Chelsea is now focusing on Xavi Simons from Leipzig. This is a very different type. Xavi is more of a playmaker or inside forward, not a defensive midfielder like Jashri. And this is the classic Chelsea problem. They want to buy Simons, but have to find the money first. In other words, wait for someone to sell. So the bottom line, Jashri, a complete failure. Simons, still unclear. And Chelsea, still circling around looking for a solution in the middle.
Chelsea aren't done shopping. Even though they've already landed Jarell Hato, Joel Pedro, Liam Delap, and Jamie Gittins. Now, they want to shake up Garnacho from Manchester United? Whoa! It's like you already have a new motorcycle, but your eyes are still on the neighbor's big bike. And what they're after isn't just any player. Garnacho, bro. United's hottest wonder kid right now. The Telegraph says Chelsea are serious. They'll make an offer before the transfer window closes. But be patient, because they're reportedly waiting for Manchester United to find a new striker before they make a move. Very classic, huh? But here's what's interesting. Chelsea have already conducted a background check on Garnacho, like HR checking an intern's CV. And the result? Safe. That means they have no doubts about this Argentinian kid's attitude or behavior. Garnacho last season, 11 goals, 10 assets in 58 games. Still young, sharp, and definitely has a star mentality. But can you imagine? He moves to Chelsea, joining Hato, Delap, Joao Pedro, and possibly Xavi Simons? Yeah, bro. Xavi Simons is also very close to joining Chelsea. Apparently, he's close to a deal with Leipzig, just a little negotiation on the price. Personal terms? They're said to be secure. It just depends on whether Chelsea is willing to spend around 60 million. But you know Chelsea's style now, right? They want plenty of options up front. Maybe 8 or even 9 attackers for a rotation next season. The Champions League awaits, bro. So it makes even more sense that they want Garnacho too. And one more thing. Chelsea reportedly only wants a maximum of £30 million for Garnacho. As for Manchester United, they definitely want more. So now it's just a matter of time. If Manchester United gets a new striker, Chelsea can make a move. And if so, wow, Old Trafford is about to get even hotter, losing their golden boy to a fierce rival. Do you think Garnacho will leave? And does he fit into Chelsea's current setup? Comment below, guys. Bro, did you know Chelsea just decided on the future of one of their young strikers, Mark Guiu? And what surprised me a bit, he was loaned to Sunderland. Yes, Sunderland, who just got promoted to the Premier League this season. But make no mistake, this isn't a throwaway. Chelsea actually did this to sharpen Mark Guiu even more. I repeat, not selling, not terminating his contract, but simply loaning him out. No purchase option, no weird strings attached. Sunderland will pay his full salary, and reportedly he will be the main striker for their new coach, Regis Liberacy. It's crazy, an 18-year-old immediately becoming a mainstay of a Premier League team. But if you look at last season, Guiu is no joke. In the UEFA Conference League, he scored a lot of goals, bro. Unfortunately, he was injured for quite a while in the second half of the season, so his league opportunities were very limited. Chelsea saw he needed more consistent playing time. And Sunderland? They chose him because they considered him a safe but challenging place for his development. Wow, I'm so excited to see his performance in the Premier League with Sunderland. Just imagine, from playing for Barcelona's academy to now playing in the toughest league in the world, from La Masia to the Premier League. What a journey. Do you think this is the right move for Chelsea?